And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. And guess what? I had another show set up, but they wouldn't let me start the show. I guess the title scared them. So now I had to just start a completely brand new show right here. So I will, I guess, wait for people to show up. Let me notify people on the old show here. Just click out of that. Alrighty then. Now I got one person who's here, and that's MKP. Yeah, you know me. Jorge says, "What's up?" Yep, that's what I got to deal with on this channel. If I make a really good show, they're going to really, really try not to put it on the air. It's like my biggest competition isn't other channels at all. It's the YT censorship. That's my biggest challenge on this channel is the channel itself. The people that work at the channel, man. Oh my God. I got to make a show and compete against the whole world. If that's not tough enough, then I got to deal with the shit from YT. Unbelievable. Just saw you were live on a fluke. Yep, he just happens, Quarter Spoon just happens to show up, and all of a sudden the show's here. Texas life. Yeah, I was kind of thinking if when I move out, good day, Crypto Hulk, good day. When I get out of California, I'm seriously thinking about Texas. I kind of like that in Florida, but I can't do that tornado shit or the hurricane. You're gonna get a house there in Florida for like 200,000, but then you got to have this insurance, insurance in case there's a tornado and shit. You got to pay like $1,000 a month for home insurance. I'm like, fuck. I mean, so yeah, Florida sucks. I like. Oh, stay away. I like your governor, DeSantis. I like that. Texas. I like they're all at the border, keeping the fucking criminals out. That's what I like about Texas. Like, I like the governor says we're going to defend our border and we're not going to ask permission. I'm just like, I like that guy. Anybody, hey, look, anybody who's a rebel, I like that. Whatever, you're left, right, center, whatever, red, white, black, and blue, purple, it don't matter. Like, if you're against the fucking system that's fucking us over, I like you. Texas is badass. Yeah. Jose Cain Barajas Martinez. Jose Cain Barajas Martinez. What's up, brother? Mi hermano es Jose Cain Barajas Martinez. Jorge. Well, I guess I'll start with 37 people today. A little bit less than what I had planned. What article did I want to start with today? Let's see. Ripple Labs signs up 2 guests. That dude. Okay, the U.S. Bank. Let's do. Let me just take a look here real quick. Let's go with China. China and Ripple. Asia is Asia. I'll call China Asia just so I don't keep setting off the censorship alarms to the commies that work at YT. So in Asia, they've been a partner with Ripple for 10 years. I've gone over all this. I've shown the Asia XRP exchange, the Asia Ripple, and all this stuff. This week, I'm not going to show that. You can look back on if you go to my channel, you look under videos, not shorts. So I'm going to do it like right now. I'm clicking on my channel. And then it says from the left, home, videos, shorts, live, playlist. Go to where it says videos. That's where the good stuff is. The little short ones, they average about 1 to 3 minutes, somewhere in there. And there I expose all kinds of stuff. Yes. The past month has been absolutely brilliant. The stuff that I have in these videos here, you have to watch them. At least the past 3 weeks. Just damn good short videos packed with information you just don't hear on any other channel. I'm actually shocked that I made those. But oh, no, that's totally cool. Angel Hendricks. It's just, I'm very grateful for that. It's like I was supposed to have a lot of people here. I mean, I'm not gonna have 1,000 like I should. I probably will have the most 300. But tonight we'll be lucky to get 100 just because YT F's with the channel. So I appreciate that. Let me start this off right. Howdy Hulk. Thank you. Totally cool. Dig it. Texas won't do us any good, but I feel better. Texas Life, smash it. Phil says, nothing to say but thanks. I appreciate that. I'm going to drop some truth here. Now, this is from CoinDesk. I got it from my secret source. I have about 4 places I go to get information. I can't tell you whether it's legal or not. That's not the point. The point is I got great information for yous. Here we go. This from CoinDesk. First, I found it on my site, and then I was able to find it at CoinDesk as well. Now, I'm going to be careful how I say this, just because they're very, very sensitive. It's just ridiculous what I got to do now. So this is an exchange, and it's called Lake, and then you can see the rest. The next 3 letters are Bravo, Thomas, Charlie. So Lake, Bravo, Thomas, Charlie exchange lets users bypass bank transfers with Ripple. Now, do you see how dangerous this is for the banking world? I want you to see some here. This is terribly dangerous for the banking world. These exchanges, when they first came out, you had Ripple and the superpower that we're going to call Asia. They had an exchange going. So think about this now. Inside the country of Asia, and we're talking about a specific country, not the continent, but I can't name the country because I'm on a commie platform, okay? Just in case you're late. So the superpower that I'm going to call Asia, but it's China. That country's been working with Ripple at least since 2013, if not 12 or 11. Could be early. I only have proof right now up to about 2013. And they were working on bypassing banks by using exchanges. This one's called Lake, Bravo, Thomas, Charlie. That is that exchange right here. It says here, Lake, Bravo, Thomas, Charlie users can now use the Ripple network. Listen to this. Ripple was working on replacing banks with the superpower Asia. Can you imagine this? You see what Ripple's doing right here? This is very, very important to understand what the hell I'm reading. Users can now use the Ripple network for deposits and withdrawals deposits and withdrawals to avoid cumbersome international bank transfers. Now, if you know anything, the top three banks in the world is the HSBC out of England, Hong Kong, Shanghai Banking Corp, whatever it's called. Do you know where this exchange is based out of? Shanghai, Asia. Now, there's three top banks in the world at this point. Back in 2014, the date of this article, when you moved money around the world, it almost invariably went to three top banks: Citibank, JP Morgan, and the HSBC, which is the Hong Kong Shanghai Bank Corporation out of London. Think about that. You know what Ripple was doing? Bypassing those banks. That's why nobody wanted to mess with Ripple 10 years ago. Ripple messed up and went for the big banks first to try to get to be their customer. That didn't work. They admitted that they royally effed up. That they should have went with the smaller banks first, and they would have wiped them all out, and then went to the medium size, boom, got all them. Went to the large banks, boom, got all them. And then they look at JP Morgan, Citibank, and the Hong Kong Shanghai and says, you three are the last ones. Join or die. That's what they should have done. What we got here is Ripple works with the Superpower Asia, and they're based out of Shanghai, Asia. And what they wanted to do was have deposits and withdrawals on that exchange and bypass all the banks. Do you see the problem disruption that would happen? That would be catastrophic. I want you to see how massive this article is right there. Hulk, the video from last night didn't work. I'll have to see what you're talking about later, unless it was a short little video. But yeah, they were really jamming up my stuff, not wanting to post them. So in this article again, let's go down here. Shanghai-based exchange Lake Bravo Thomas Charlie says it has taken a step toward bypassing the delays and costs associated with international transfers by becoming a Ripple gateway. Let me explain this again, because this is massive. In 2014, Ripple got with China, a bank within inside of China, and they started to bypass the world's global banks. That's massive right there. Ripple was ready to undo the world's top banks. So where'd they go? China. Damn, Crypto Hulk. For BRICS nations, that's BRICS. B is Brazil. R is Russia. I is India. C is China. Oops, I said it. Oops, my bad. And then S is South Africa. Right now we're talking about the letter Charlie, C, that stands for China. That's a BRIC nation. Ladies and gentlemen, I just showed you right here, Ripple in 2014 was showing China how to bypass world banks by using their exchange gateway. This Shanghai-based exchange called Lake Titicaca, Lake Bravo Tango Charlie, was a Ripple gateway into China. You see this? Ripple was showing a BRICS coalition I don't even know if there was such a thing back then. There might have been. Ripple is showing a BRICS coalition how to bypass the world's banking system. Do you get this? This is massive. This has all been shut down publicly. They don't want to talk about this. I'll talk about it because, hi, my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything at all. I don't know how I find these articles. I just make them up, Photoshop them, put in some words, put in some mumbo jumbo words, and then shovel it all to you guys. I don't know anything about crypto. Don't invest in anything that I tell you. This show's a total lie. You will get financially destroyed. Everything on the show's a lie. I'm the biggest liar on YouTube. That's why they jam my channel up so much. Other channels, oh, they tell all the truth. Absolutely. That's why their channels never get messed with, because they tell the truth all the time. Yes. BRICS were discussed during the 2008-9 financial implosion. I didn't do a show last night because my internet was not acting right. Hulk's using Chat GPT to write out his news and his feed. Oh my God. No, actually, I'm smarter than Chat GPT. You can look on my show. I corrected Chat GPT last week. Thank you. I was typing stuff into Chat GPT and had to correct it. And I made a little video on it. It's quite awesome there. So what we got here is Ripple was showing how to bypass world banks when you want to send money. Can you imagine that? That is crazy. Let's see what else is going on. It says, well, okay, let me repeat that. It talks about bypassing the delays and costs associated with international transfers. Let me put that in my words. Shanghai-based exchange, Lake Bravo Tango Charlie says, it has taken a step. This bank in China, this exchange, says it's taken steps to bypassing the banks with the bank's delays and high costs associated with international transfers. So we decided to try Ripple and it worked brilliantly. So now we can say F the banks. That's what they meant to say, okay? Now this is getting real dangerous to the banks because now an American company like Ripple is working with China, teaching them how to bypass the banks. All the 3 alarms are going off in these banks saying, whoa, hey, wait, what are you going on? What's going on here? Ripple was helping the BRICS coalition. Letter C. We're going to talk about letter B here in a minute. Brazil and El Sur America. Brazil is the other BRICS that in 2014 Ripple was helping. Do you get this? The BRICS was made by Ripple. Let me run it down to you. Brazil, we're going to go into this in a minute, but Brazil had a gateway that Ripple helped set up. So Brazil was using XRP in 2014. The BRICS nation was using XRP in 2014. The BRICS nation was using XRP in 2014. China was using XRP in 2014. Do you get this? Russia did a research report. Look at my little videos. You'll see it in the past 30 days. Russia announced they have something called Master Chain. And guess what? It's based on, you got it, Ripple's XRP. India, the top banks in India are all Ripple partners. There's a headquarters of Ripple in, you got it, India's capital. Damn, Crypto Hulk. South Africa, we already did that. It's like Project, forgot the name of that project. Ripple's all in there with XDC. Yes. Those are all the BRICS nations, everybody. Everybody. That's all the BRICS, everybody. Guess who's starting that? Ripple. Am I concerned? Fuck no. I'm ready to get rich. All these fake YouTube channels out there. Oh, BRICS. Oh, it's going to undo the dollar. Of course the dollar's going to get undone. That's how we get rich, dumbass. The dollar has to crash. I'm glad the BRICS coalition nations are doing this. Why? Because Ripple has been there for day one, helping the BRICS coalition get going. Now they got 40 countries together. You got the original BRICS, BRICS, plus 41 more. That's like 46 out of 180 countries in the world. Oh, damn. That's a damn kind of a moment. I'm not tripping about this BRICS coalition. These other channels, oh, the BRICS are coming. The BRICS are coming. You know, I see the red coats. The BRICS are coming. Oh, God, they're trying to scare everybody with this BRICS shit. Here's a news flash. Channels that scare people about BRICS. The dollar has to drop, dummy. That's how we get rich off the XRP. Right? The dollar has to drop. That's not that's not a news flash, dude. The dollar will drop. Okay, that's what we're expecting. The dollar's going to crash. Oh my God, the BRICS coalition. Oh, the dollar's going to crash as we know it. Okay, we expect that because on this channel, I'm teaching you how the BRICS is based on XRP Ripple. That's why we went to Brazil to set up the gateway there. We're going to see Ramon or Rafael or whatever his fucking name is. I'm going to show you the article. I'm showing you right now with China, BRICS Nation, China. BRICS has been started by XRP and Ripple. So, of course, the dollar's going to crash, dummy. It's not a big deal. It's not a news flash, all right? They have to get rid of the old system. That's what's going on. That's why you watch Crypto Hulk to learn all this shit. It's by design. Mr. Mister is like, that's by design. It's by design. Design. Thailand. Look at all the crypto parties online. It's crazy. Alrighty then. Let's go back to the article. Previously, users around the world wired fiat money to Lake Blank account directly. However, they now deposit their funds with a Ripple gateway in their local area in any currency and transfer it to Lake, you know what, via the Ripple network instead. So here's what happens. Ripple was working in China with a company called Lake, you know what. What they were doing was using a gateway inside of that country, China, and the people would avoid the bank and instead get whatever money they had, shoot it through the Ripple gateway, and it would convert into another currency inside their Lake account. Effectively eliminating all the middle people in a transaction, and all this happens in 2 to 5 seconds. Bam! The banking system just got replaced right there. Do you understand this at all? Do you see how massive this article is that's buried deep like 10 years ago? That's what just happened. Ripple just eliminated the banking system. I just showed you right there. This is like the first time that we've heard of this, okay? This is massive news that they don't want you to hear and know about, all right? You need to buy Ripple, which is XRP. You need to buy XLM and XDC, okay? They they've got people so scared. They've got you so scared with all this news and all this dumb shit going on or whatever. If you watch my show, I'm just showing you facts. Now, it's very possible the banking systems get wiped out. I don't know. I just read you an article. Ripple showed everybody how to do it. And they did it. They effectively got rid of banks during this experiment time with Lake Bravo Tango Charlie. Okay? Banking system, go bye-bye right there. Okay? And they used a Ripple gateway to do this. The CEO, Thomas, whatever his name is, told CoinDesk the decision to add Ripple network transfer option was the result of customer demand and dissatisfaction with traditional banks. So what did Ripple do? Ripple just replaced the banks, everybody, in 2014 in this article, not in the United States, but in China. Crypto Hulk showed you this. That's what you get for your $5 a month. I know it's a big burden to pay there, buddy. But if you want the information you don't get anywhere else, you got to pay it. Quotes. There's some quotes here from somebody. The traditional banking system has been slow to respond to customers' needs. The banking system, I think these are Lake Bravo Tango Charlie quotes. In China, they're saying this. The banking system doesn't care about us. They're slow. They don't listen. And it's very expensive. So what does Ripple do? Not in the United States. They go to our supposed enemy. Like, does this make sense? Ripple goes to our enemy, hooks up a crypto exchange with a gateway, and bypasses banks. Does this sound normal? Are you hearing this any other channel? No, because this is a thinking channel and learning channel, not an entertainment channel. The other channels is for entertainment, popcorn, three-ring circus, fat lady sings at the end, okay? That's what this is all, the jugglers and stuff. That's other channels, not my channel. I'm trying to show you so you are 100% certain in your investment. How did Ripple start, Crypto Hulk? How did all this, you're a brand new person. How did Ripple start, Crypto Hulk? Well, they started actually in China with a Lake Bravo Tango Charlie crypto exchange and a Ripple gateway, and they just bypassed the whole world's banking system. But that's not a big deal. But Ripple's but Crypto Hulk, you're wrong. Gary Gensler says that all the cryptos are securities. Do you see how fucking fake this trial is? All these channels that teach or report about the Ripple trial are fake. I don't care how much you like them, they're fucking fake. Ripple moves money. Gary knows that. Gary taught at where? MIT. And now he says, he won't tell you what these things are, number one. Here we go again, Crypto Hulk. Don't hurt him. He doesn't talk about, he can't say anything because we have no crypto laws. Coinbase can list XRP tomorrow and Gary can't do a fucking thing. He can file a court thing or whatever. If the Coinbase, everybody's in on it. Everybody's in on the take. All right? Probably these other channels are lying to you. They already know. Their sponsors have told them, hey, don't copy that Crypto Hulk guy. Don't talk about how fake the trial is. Yeah, okay. I just don't want to lose my sponsor. Oh, okay. I see how it is. So you care more about money than the people that watch your show. Okay, got it. Great. That's a brilliant fucking channel, guy. So that's what's up. Let's see. If we scroll down, Oh, I'm drinking water because I was in a dry sauna. It was 176 degrees in there. It's fucking sweating my brains out. Um, this next section here, it says Ripple, sending and receiving funds. I want you to listen to this. You've got to listen to this. A Ripple gateway functions in a similar way to a traditional bank. What? But no, Crypto Hulk, XRP Ripple's not supposed to replace the banks. They're only a bridge currency. Oh, got it. Yeah. That's why in chat, they're saying a Ripple gateway functions in a similar way to a traditional bank. Just as banks take your cash and move it in and out of the international banking system, so do Ripple gateways. Bammo, got it. Banks are going to be replaced. Look, I'm just going to tell you what. I've been saying this for 3 years. I'm just gonna let you know. I got into Ripple because it'll be the global currency. I know people are saying global bridge and everything. Ripple's just trying to be nice. They just showed you right here. They can replace banks. Banks go bye-bye. Fiat monies go bye-bye. I just showed you right here. They just did it. They literally replaced banks with this Lake Bravo Tango Charlie. They put money in their account. They took money out of their account. They sent it around the world. It took 2 seconds. It was basically free. Banks just got replaced by Ripple and Chat in 2014. Do you get how massive this is? Brand new people? This is fucking huge. But Crypto Hulk, we don't hear this on other channels. Yeah, because they're fucking stupid. I already told you. And if you keep asking me that, you're fucking stupid. All right? I'm just showing you facts. You don't have to like the facts, but these other channels teach you dog shit, okay? It's all about hype and their sponsors and their commercials and shit and going to Vegas for no fucking reason. Like, what the fuck was that all about? An ass-kissing contest? Okay, I have no idea what the fuck that stupid shit was. Okay? On this channel, I'm trying to show you what's important, okay? What Crypto Hulk actually believes is now one day this will happen, not tomorrow, next week, or next year. One day, Ripple's XRP will be the world's money, not just this fucking bridge currency dumb shit. It's gonna be the fucking everything. I just showed you right here how they did the experiments and they just replaced banks. A Ripple gateway functions in a similar way to a traditional bank. You know how it works? They use crypto instead of actual. You don't put crypto in an envelope and mail it. It's done electronically. Otherwise, it's the same as a bank. They just eliminate banks by using XRP, XR Pizzle, and that's for shizzle. All right. I'm going to Lake, here, if you scroll down, it says Lake Bravo Tango Charlie, one of the world's largest exchanges. It says here, Lake Bravo Tango Charlie is one of the world's top 5. We haven't heard about this company ever, have we? No, we haven't. Where'd you hear about it first, Crypto Hulk channel? One of the world's largest exchanges in the top 5. Ripple partner, all of a sudden they're gone. Why? Because they're a threat to the banking system, everybody. Ripple just replaced the banking system. The government, maybe it's somebody at the 3-letter agency in the United States said, hey, shut that down. Because JP Morgan's crying like a little bitch. Citibank's crying like a little bitch, bribing the American government to shut the shit down. Yep. The Crypto Hulk showed you. Today, Coinbase wouldn't be what it is. It'd be this Lake Bravo Tango Charlie, everybody. Everybody. Oh, but Crypto Hulk, how do you know about all this stuff? Because I fucking read. That's how. And I have brains. I know it's hard to tell, but yeah. So there you have it. That's the first article. Pretty. Oh damn! What we got here? Something in red. When I got something in red, that means it's time to elevate the blood pressure there, buddy. Let's see what the hell happened here. Who dropped the red one? Charles Looney. My God, Charles just robbed a bank. Charles, thank you very much for that. Hulk, thanks for being you. This is from Hulk Nation. Oh, wow, one of those types. For all you do for us. I teach you some cool. You know what? I'll admit, I teach you some cool shit. All right, you just can't find the shit anywhere. Maybe if you pay high dollar, like 500 a month, you might have. Well, I don't think so. These people, like, I don't want to mention his name, Raul Paul. I don't want to mention his name, but that dude charges 500 a month. I don't think you're gonna find this on the channel. Just saying. This is from Hulk Nation. For all you do for us, teach us. Please give us a place to come together with a common goals and understanding. Thank you. We love you, brother. No, that's what I'm talking about there, buddy. But no, I'm totally serious in this channel. Like, I am determined for all of you. Last night, I didn't have the show. I have some effed up internet going on. So I studied and I dug deep and I found this article. I'm like, damn. And I started really looking into it. I'm like, holy shit, Ripple and China just replaced the banking system as we know it. Like, that's not a big idea, huh? And I said, holy shit, look what I just found. And I wanted to show you that. So those of you that are uncertain, well, I don't know if I should. Gary Gensler, Crypto Hulk, I'm kind of concerned about this lawsuit. It's just Jim Cramer says this. Tell Jim to go fuck off, all right? Do the opposite of what Jim Cramer says, okay? Then you'll be rich. This channel, I'm determined. I don't care what I got. 286 people. Okay. That shit don't matter to me. I will dig just as hard for 286 or 2086. My goal is to put out the best, informative, keep you ahead crypto show more than anybody on the whole fucking planet. Okay? I want you to know if you're investing in XRP and shit, it's okay. Ripple is the government. All right? It's a 3-letter agency or a combination of. All right? That's what it is. Don't invest in Ripple because when there's the big switch, okay, look, we're going to have a national disaster. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. I've only been telling you this 3 years. Okay? We're going to have a national disaster. In that time, Emergency Powers Act will be invoked. The president will have power to do everything. That's a scary fucking thought. But just, okay, strike that thought. We'll strike that. Just put the generic word president in there. I know we don't have a president now. We have an Alzheimer's clown patient. But just put a question mark in your thing. They're going to declare a national emergency, and then they're going to start shutting down all these exchanges. They're going to replace them with exchanges that they choose. Okay. If you have anything on exchange, it's fucking gone. I've been telling you, I've only been saying this 3 years now. No other channel for 3 years has been saying this. Next, if you buy stock in Ripple on these other platforms, these channels sell, they're taking it from you. You will not keep that. Millionaires that are watching this show, listen to what I'm saying. We are going to have a national emergency when our government declares that cryptos are a threat to the country, right? They're taking all of them off exchanges, crypto IRAs, these little companies where you pay and you get the crypto IRA, credit investor people, you're fucked. Now, I've only predicted for 3 years. Ripple and PolySign will be taken by the government. They will absorb them into the financial system of the United States. All that money you're pumping into PolySign and all these companies, they're taking that shit. Sorry to let you know. You won't get a return. It's not gonna be like, gee, I've only put in 100,000 into Ripple and PolySign. I get a return on that, right? No, you don't. When the government takes it, like, I'm just trying to help millionaires. You don't have to drop millions of dollars into my show because I know some millionaires are watching for free. Little cheap bastards. But you're gonna get fucking destroyed if you got money in those two companies at least, because the government's coming in, taking that fucking escrow. The Treasury will be taking the escrow, and I think some kind of OCC will be taking a lot of the banking technology of Ripple itself and incorporating it into the office of the comptroller of the currencies and stuff, and they'll absorb the Ripple tech and their proprietary stuff they do. You ain't getting your shit back. It's just how it goes. All right. Eminent domain. Look that one up. Eminent domain. When you understand that, your heart's gonna start pounding. You're like, oh shit, let me get my money out of those. Yeah, because you're gonna lose it. All right. Yeah, Looney with Bitcoin. Not Bitcoin, but Bitcoin. Stephen Morris, thank you very much, Stephen. That's what Hulk said. And she, LOL, thank you very much. You're the Grand Master Crypto Hulk, honest to a fault. Thanks. Marjorie says, thanks. We're going to prevent you from pulling any money out very soon. Let's see, Uncle Sam. If you're a millionaire, invest in some fractional art. And if you're a millionaire, make sure you stop by, get the Glint card, get that gold card, and go to, I don't want to say, now some people say Masterworks, but I'm not going to mention the name. But go get some fractional art. Just dump everything you can in fractional art painting stuff. Make sure you get the crypto IRAs as well. That's what you need to do if you're a millionaire. The Crypto Hulk, don't say anything. Just keep that quiet. Next. Oh, let's do this one next. I'll have to save the Brazil stuff for tomorrow morning. I got internet. Looks like I got internet working now. So hopefully the shit works tomorrow morning. Okay. Jed I always call him Jed. Good old Jed. Now you can watch my short video. Let me try to do something here. Buddy. Let me do something here. Buddy. Ripple blog. I got a Ripple blog. I'll show you the first page of the interview. I'm going to put it on my channel right now. So give me a second. I got to do this high-tech maneuver here. Create a post. Got it. And I'm waiting for it to spool up. The picture is kind of like twirling. I'll just put it right here, and then when it, okay, there it goes. All right. It should be on my channel. Let me take a look. It should be under community. Okay. Oh, there's a picture of me with the hamburger. Oh, it made it. No, I didn't eat that whole hamburger. I didn't eat the top bun, and the bottom bun, I ate like 3/4 of it. A lot of carbs. The hamburger itself is a 1-pound burger. It's at Lumberjacks. So that's what I had for lunch. But thank you, Crypto Hulk, for sharing. But can we get back to the show? What we got here is a picture with Jeb. And I won't mention the last name because you can't do that on YT. They got too many sensors here that go off when I start talking about last names. So this is just the first portion. It's called Interview with Jeb, inventor of the Ripple protocol and co-founder of OpenCoin and founder of Stellar Crypto. Make sure you buy XRP, New People, and XLM. Okay. lettuce wrap burger. I gotta have carb, man. I know I should really eliminate it completely, but you're talking about Ezekiel bread. Like, dude, I'm not. Hey, look, when I was like 30 or something, I cared about getting super trim and shit. Maybe 35 or 40, but now I don't really. I don't care anymore, man. I'm gonna read this article. What we got going is I want you to get kind of a feel for who this Jed guy is. Okay. I got to be very careful. I don't start mentioning last names and shit and anything specific. Um, it's a short interview. It's not groundbreaking. You're not gonna be like, oh my god, I just found this out. It's a The guy's a simple man. Believe it or not, he has a. From what I see, he appears simple. I know he's a fucking genius. Just go with it. All right. Um, he appears to be a very humble person. Super genius. I don't know about Elon Musk genius, but maybe in a different way. I think so. Yeah, he is. He's Elon Musk genius. He is. He used to be like a CEO for a rocket or I know an aerospace company like jets and shit and rockets. Oh, this guy. I don't want. That's getting off the subject. All right. Jed is the co-founder and CTO of OpenCoin Inc. So at the time this article was written, here's the article, April 2013. So I was 33 years old. No, 43 years old when this article came out. This is 2013 right here. It said Jed is the co-founder, didn't say was, is of OpenCoin Inc. and the original developer of Ripple. Previously, Jed created eDonkey in 2000, one of the largest P2P file sharing networks at that time, and he invented Mt. Gox in 2010. Okay, listen to this. Jed dropped out of UC Berkeley in his freshman year to start building things. He's 19 years old, 18, 19. He drops out of college. Mark Zuckerberg kind of did something similar. Here's the question. Why does the world need Ripple? He says the internet has changed many things, but finance and payments have never really changed. What we have now is just a hack to what existed in the 1960s, like checks, banking, stuff like that. It's overdue. Let me ask you a question. How many people, when they're like 19, oh, me, absolutely me, Crypto Hulk. How many people at 19 say finance and payments have never really changed since the 60s? Like, what? Who's thinking about that? Who's thinking about changing the world of finance and banking at age 19? Not me. I was trying to, well, you know what I was trying to do? A little bump and grind action, right? In my Trans Am. But it's just, I don't know what this guy is doing, but he's trying to change the world of finance and banking at 19 years old. That's pretty fucking miraculous. All right. That sounds like some next level Elon Musk shit. Let's continue with good old Jed. So the question is, you see Ripple as an evolution of the internet? Yeah, it's the next step in the development of the internet. The democratization of information, which is really what money is, by creating an unified payments platform. What? Over the internet, we're internet to sizing money. This guy at like 19 had a mission to try to create a global payment system in the world of banking and finance. Like, damn. Now, I'm not saying he did it at 19, but that was his goal. At 19, I was just trying to figure out who I'm hooking up with for the weekend or next weekend, right? It's like, I don't know. I was working my part time job, going to college part time, and trying to chase tail. Now, I don't know. Okay, let me continue. I'm not trying to get into my sordid personal life details in 1989, but What's the simplest way to explain all this to a complete newcomer? He says, imagine free PayPal. Whoa. What originally drew you into programming? I love the idea of making things. Now, here's where Jed's heart and his creator ish type personality, his benevolence, his light that he has for the world to bring us all in to help us. He says, I love the idea of making things work on people's behalf. I see programming as the ultimate form of leverage. I'm fascinated by large group systems and seeing how they interact and grow and change. Ripple came out of your interest in Bitcoin. How did you become involved in Bitcoin? I read that first Slashdot article about Bitcoin and thought that the idea was awesome. I've always been interested in ways the internet can make people's lives more free. Listen to this guy. I've always been interested in the ways the internet can make people's lives more free. That's pretty amazing. And how did you create Mount Gox? At that point, there wasn't a good way to buy and sell. Now listen to how freaking smart this guy is. At that point, there wasn't a good way to buy and sell Bitcoins. And I wanted to buy some. So as a side project, listen to this, I made Mount Gox. Oh, so I'll just whip out a fucking exchange. Not a big deal, right? I made Mount Gox and bought my first Bitcoins there. As the company started to take off, I sold it. So we made a profit. Mount Gox is cool and needed to exist, but it's not technically interesting. And I had no interest in running it long term. He's like, I only solved one of the biggest problems in the world, having a good exchange. Now I'm off to solve the next miracle. Like, this dude is something else. Can you talk about the genesis of the Ripple protocol and network? I love Bitcoin, but the mining process has always bothered me because it wastes so much energy. After I sold Mt. Gox, I was thinking of ways to do Bitcoin without the mining. Oh my God. He sees a problem with the crypto world because he can't buy crypto easily enough. So what does he do? He makes his own exchange. Kapow. That was cool. He made some good money. Sell it off, move on to the next project. The next project, he wants to make Bitcoin better by finding another Bitcoin, let's say. That's not a big deal, is it? Right? I had an idea about how to do it, and I posted the idea on a forum, hoping that someone else would make it, but no one did. Finally, I did it myself. See, that's how I made my channel. I watched these other channels and stuff, and it's just like they weren't good enough, so I had to go out and make my own so I can dig really deep, bring great news, show interesting and fascinating articles and stuff. That's why I'm kind of like this guy. I'm not nearly 1,000th the intelligence. This dude's a genius, but we're kind of similar. He says, I just made it myself because I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's something I believe needs to exist. What happens next? I got some people in the Bitcoin community involved, and we began to work on it. It started to evolve and grow. And at some point, we realized it was bigger and more powerful than a currency. Oh, damn. See, they wanted to make a better Bitcoin, and they made something that was way more than just a currency. It means this guy just changed the world. That's why I'm reading this article. Are there new features still in the works? Yeah, one of the things we're excited about, besides the payment system itself, is this scripting language we're building that will be in a way to execute code on Ripple's distributed network. It's pretty innovative. What's an example of that? He says, we cannot imagine all the possibilities, But one example of what is possible is an automated, decentralized subscription payment system. Or you could write a script so that a Ripple account must receive. This is programmable money. Right here, what he's talking about is like a smart contract, okay? He's not using the word, but he's working on building a smart contract, programmable money. We can't imagine all the possibilities, but one example is an automated, decentralized subscription payment plan. Or you could write a script account and it must receive a certain amount of money in a set amount of time, or the money will automatically return to the holder. Bam, there you go. The government welfare money, right? They're going to send you some money. And if you don't spend that money that month, you can't save it. You got to spend it, use it, or lose it. This guy's talking about this shit, smart contracted out, programmable money, like 10 years before it hit the scene. Damn, Crypto Hulk, this is a fucking good show. That's kind of what that article is about. He's asked the question, is Ripple a replacement for the existing financial system? He can't admit that. If he admits that right here in 2014, he's going to have every bank shutting him down. And that's exactly what happened. We talked about Lake, Bravo, Tango, Charlie, right? We're reading this article here. And in the same year, okay, this is 2013? Okay, he was asking this article, is Ripple going to replace banks? You can't answer that question. Are you fucking high? Who the fuck would ask that kind of a question? I mean, I'd ask that question when the camera's off and be like, hey, Jed, on the deal. That's what I would do. So Jed has to kind of play it and be like, no, we're not going to do that or whatever. Look at the article I just read you. This article now is 2013. The very following year, see, as Jed is talking to this person here, he already has plans to prove he can take over the banking world. He's not saying it in this article. I just read you the other article about bank. Okay, no, it's called Lake BT. You know what? What did they do at Bank or Lake BT? You know what? They bypassed the banking system, used an exchange to deposit and send money, totally eliminated the need for banks right there. He's asked the question right here. He says, no, it's not compatible with existing. It merely opens the system the same. Jed has to lie in this story right here. Because the following year, Jed just replaces the banking system by doing an experiment called Lake, Bravo, Tango, Charlie, everybody. He was working on that while he's talking to this person on the interview. The interview asked him, hey, are you going to replace banks? He's like, oh, no. But inside of his head, oh, yes, because he's working on the Lake, Bravo, Tango, Charlie as he speaks to this person right there. The following year, he just replaces the banking system by working with China. That's pretty fucking cool. This is Crypto Hulk. We're just about done. But I've got some donations here from the fans. This is more like, my show is more like a course, a teaching course. It's not like oh damn. Okay. That was a big one it just hit. We had an earthquake where I live here about a few days ago, and it was like a 5.3. And that was like a big one. And now somebody else just dropped a big one. Let me look here. First, we got Giorgio E. Giorgio, I'm very grateful for that donation. Thank you very much. Appreciate that there, buddy. The information, I dig deep, man, to give you guys this, I'll say, amazing content. This is like cool shit, all right? Very cool shit. John Corson testing the donation button to see if it works still. That was a smart move, John. Roger Dodger, I see the donation button actually worked. I appreciate that. Weight loss and fitness. What's your opinion on the U.S. maybe defaulting June 1st? Bring it. Okay, bring the action. It's from a Britney Spears song, actually. I don't claim credit for that. Bring the action. Uh, Crypto Hulk, do you actually listen to Britney Spears and remember lyrics? No, man. What are you talking about? I don't listen to her. Fuck no. I'd be some kind of weirdo or something, man. I don't do that. Well, she's ugly anyway. Vulcan Aussie, thank you very much for that donation there. The enlightened at the forefront of projects. That would be good old Jed. Very enlightened, if you know what I mean. We'll move on from that, and there'll be no more discussion of that particular issue. Oh, dang. 1970 legend. Thank you very much. Took me a while to find you again. I thought I lost you. Glad you're not shut down. Keep up the lies. Love the shows. You know, it's tough to find a show. I've had people tell me you could type in like the word crypto and then scroll through maybe 200 channels and then it'll say Crypto Hulk. Like they do all these things to try to hide the channel. Look at the stuff I'm teaching tonight. Massive, massive stuff. To where if you're new and you knew nothing about crypto, but you're a smart person, let's say, and I just taught you how, like, almost 10 years ago, this guy named Jed figured out how to replace the banking system. Like, damn, what? Yeah. And he started two corporations, not a big deal, dropped out of Berkeley. He worked for, like, he started an aerospace company with satellites and shit. Like, it never ends with this guy. So, again, XRP, XDC, buy that up. 1970 legend. I'm glad you found the channel. And just, I mean, yeah, the money is amazing. Thank you very much. But it's like the content that I'm teaching everybody on the show, whether you can afford a donation or not, the content is stellar. No pun intended. I do my absolute best to make sure you guys find this cool news shit. It's cool and it helps you understand your investment. You've invested in the best. I just showed you this right here. This Jed guy, he's at 19, sees a problem with the world of finance, and his life goal is to change the world of finance. Who the fuck's thinking that at 19? I guess the geniuses are. Broseph 1776. You gotta love it. On point, Hulk. Get it here, people. Nobody talking about the founder. Thanks, Hulk, for your research. That little interview that I just read, that's very, 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 very tough to find. Trust and believe. That took me a while to find that sucker, and I went through hundreds of websites, all right? I was burning the oil late yesterday, let me tell you. Probably got done. I started around, I don't know, 8 at night. I probably went to sleep about 2 in the morning and was up by 6 o'clock or something. Start my day. I didn't post a show last night because I was working on this. I got another section of this show, but it's going to take me, I don't got time. It's going to take me another, I'm exhausted right now, actually. And then I got to study for like tomorrow. I'm going to use this. I've got a cool AM show for tomorrow. It's 6:30. I will do a show 12 hours from now. Okay. I'll do a show about 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. It'll be May 16th. Today is May 15th in the United States. So tomorrow's May 16th. I'll do a show at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. I'm going to go over tomorrow. Tomorrow's show is going to be good. Little conspiracy. Well, conspiracy with facts. You're going to love it. Okay. I'm going to show you tomorrow in tomorrow's show how Ripple, when they start, see, look, what's totally cool is I just taught you Ripple, Jed, aka Jed, Ripple totally replaced the banking system 2014 at Lake BTC. That's in 2014. Also in 2014, they got with the German bank Fedor. They got with Brazil started a gateway. So now there was a corridor between Germany and Brazil. We'll discuss this a little more tomorrow. We'll discuss it a lot tomorrow. And then Ripple, and also everything in 2014, also opened up two banks in the United States. And now you have a triangular. Think of a triangle. I'm not getting into all the degree shit, but and I'm not going to get into, what I'm saying. People that know. The people that don't know, I don't want to talk about it. But you've basically got a triangle going from Brazil to Germany, the United States. Corridor. You have a connection. Something that's massive was built then. We're going to get into that in the morning. And other than that, I think, I got a couple more people here. AJ Singh, member for 4 months. What do you have to say there, AJ, there, buddy? Hi, Hulk. Love all your shows. Your second to none research skills will truly help many people. We are blessed to have you as the mentor in this space. You know what? I just really, truly want all of you guys rich. I want to truly inspire you with facts, not inspire you jumping up and down on the floor in Las Vegas. That's fucking stupid ass shit. All right. I'm trying to inspire you with truth, with facts, with research, reality. Okay. I'm showing you massive things tonight. We're just not talking about how much money this company is going to make off of Ripple shares and stuff, and PolySign's going to do this next year. Who the fuck cares? I can't buy that shit. But I want you to know, I want to educate new people. Why do I want to get anything to do with Stellar? I just showed you the history of Stellar. The guy's a fucking genius. He just changed the world of banking in 2014. Like, that's pretty massive. The news, this show tonight was very, very massive with the news. All right. And then Kellick, thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate that. Kevin Setter says, Hulk, you're the best. There are a lot of ethnic Germans living in Brazil. Lots of rich. I'm not getting into that. That's tomorrow's show. We will discuss all the maybe hocus pocus going on. Why Brazil? Why Germany? I'm not talking about it now because I want to save it for the show. Kellick says, I appreciate you, Hulk. Great show as always, says Armor of God. Bill Quackenbush. Bill, thanks for that donation. Totally appreciate it there, Bill. Hope you the man. Try my best. I do truly try my best to teach you guys exciting news, interesting news with a purpose, news that will educate you and help you to be confident knowing you got the right cryptos, because Crypto Hulk taught us about this and that. That I want to buy, people like, I want to buy Stellar because Crypto Hulk taught me that in 2014, this guy named Jed set up a company called Ripple, went over to China with Lake, crypto exchange with a gateway, and basically replaced the banking system as we know it. He started this when he was 19 years old. That was his goal. Like, damn, I'm getting Stellar. That dude's a fucking champ. All right. And Calais is my love says, hi, friends. We are in the right place. Let's all go to Vegas and jump up and down. Says Chaka Bartles. All right. I'm going to go. I'm tired. I really am. I'm exhausted, actually. Tell you the truth. But I gotta work on maybe a half of a show tomorrow. I've already got like half a show, at least. I got at least 20, 30 minutes of content already for tomorrow. If I can I'm trying to put together an hour show for the members. So I got to get back to work. And that's it. So thanks for showing up. Thanks for spending the time to invest in yourself. And take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.